I do not want to stream Counter-Strike. I'm sure. I am kind of the Beetle King. Alright. Jesus. Okay, Battle Tower Tuesdays. No, this is not. This is the wrong VOD. There we go. There we go. Okay. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think I found it right. Yeah, I think I found it. Alright, I'm gonna full screen this. So first off, which color are you? Neutral? Okay, port 2. Alright, so yeah. We'll figure it out. Yeah. So first things first, just kinda tell me about this set. Like how are you feeling? Yeah. Yeah. So you were aiming for punish game in this set. Okay. Oh wait. I played. Okay. Yeah, it's very much a take your turn kind of matchup where he does this fucked up thing to you and then you're like, okay, it's my turn, and then you fuck him up back, or you just spam 8,000 lasers. But I don't think that's what the matchup's like at this level. So, all right, so we're looking at combo game. We're looking at just trying to recognize how you're getting hit, kind of deal. Battlefield, I mean, yeah, it's a ditto, so you kind of can just go wherever you want, and it's a hand warmer anyway. Oh, the movement looking kind of crispy. Oh, you're blue. Oh, okay. No, no, you're. Okay. Everything is wrong here. The face cams, the player names, the colors. Okay. I don't know. I was ready to live. I was ready for Ben. I was ready for the Ben supremacy. Oh yeah. Once you get ledge dashes down, especially with Falco, a lot of people expect bad ledge options from Falco, and then you can just ledge dash through whatever they're doing. Okay, Pokemon. I do know Jalen likes this stage, personally, because you guys did the exact same fucking thing. That's really funny. I do know that Jalen likes this stage a lot. He's definitely more of a kind of play the laser game Falco, and a flat stage does help with that, but it is a ditto, so it's really just personal preference at the end of the day. Okay. I like the cross-ups there, but Jalen did adapt to it pretty quickly. Okay, another thing he's a big fan of is laser grab in the corner. Just throwing you into the corner, which is especially bad for you because, like you said, you don't really have a lot out of the corner yet. I do like that upward angle, though. That's something I haven't seen you do yet. And even though you do it 3 times, so it's like an anti-mix-up, mix-up, yeah. You can try and ride the wall. But it is a little bit difficult on Pokemon because there's not a lot to ride. But we can go back. The first time it was good. The second time, actually, this is good. You could stand you could stand a fast fall after this first one. Twitch is kind of annoying. Yeah, so this first one's good. You can fast fall at this point, and you would probably get back to ledge and be able to, yeah. Oh wait, this was, no. Whoops. Twitch player, Lamau. Yeah, so this first time you can fast fall and probably beat this jab. And then after this jab, actually one thing you can do is air dodge directionally up and left. That would be another way to kind of get out of the repeating the just straight up angle, because yeah, it is difficult to ride the wall here. You can kind of angle like close up left towards the ledge and then try something else, maybe just to try something else. But I mean, at the end of the day, it worked out, and just going straight up is a mix-up that you should definitely be implementing. So I'm glad that I see you do it here. There are just kind of a lot of... Ooh, that fade back was really nice, actually. That fade back to the ledge was really strong. And that'll only get better once you can ledge dash or threaten any kind of mix-up. Okay. Your DI on these lasers is actually pretty good. Jalen, big throw Falco. Yeah, he's having trouble getting these combos. So that was pretty good defensive play. Eventually, coming down with a dare, you are going to get traded, but I'd say you made him work for it big time. And this is just kind of what's going to happen in the Falco Ditto. Nice F smash. Get up attack kind of saved you there because he was too high to crouch cancel it. I do like the fade back side B there. What is... okay, well, you should definitely mash there. That was a little goofy. Yeah, that was a strange situation, to be sure. Yeah, this side B is really good. Yeah, I think that was a Yeah, it was done. And also, I think you didn't I don't think you mashed it out. I think that was just a grab release. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah. You're usually pretty good at getting around it. What you can do is if you get grabbed by Falco, you can just start mashing up, and that will get you out of most of the Falco throw follow-ups, as long as he doesn't up throw. You can SDI the lasers as well, but just with how high the throw sends you, usually just holding up and mashing up is enough to get out of it. Okay, I'm gonna go back. We love the Twitch player. Yeah, I think just like you had a lot of opportunity here to do, God damn it, to do something out of, yeah, and Jalen just kind of gave you like space to do something. And especially in the Falco Ditto, you want to be getting a laser out there. Like you do this dash dance back air, which is okay if he's going to be like coming in with a laser or something. But he's just kind of sitting there and letting you do whatever, and that's when you want to throw your laser up, because then you can start getting your advantage going. Okay, just F smash. I wish this set was up. Twitch player is just way worse. I like this down tilt. Yeah, he is just shooting a lot more lasers than you, which is part of why the Falco Ditto is really frustrating. You want to be shooting like, even if his power shield. That's funny. That's just a call out. Yeah, might as well. That was a good nair from him. Yeah, there's just a lot of times where you like Jalen is giving you something like that F smash. He's giving you the opportunity to just shoot a laser once he misses, and you kind of just not taking it. And when you do get your advantage, you're kind of just one laser going in kind of deal. It's very important to set up kind of a rhythm, like shoot two lasers and go in, and then like constantly changing the time you do the lasers with, throwing in dash dances just to try and mix up the timing. Because like you are getting these openings with like just single laser nair, but eventually you're just gonna start getting punished for it by better players. I do like how much you're ripping F smash in this matchup, though. I think it's honestly really important to just throw them out there as a chump check to make sure that he's not just running in lasering constantly in your face. Yeah, like that laser nair. God, this is really annoying. I wonder if there's a way I can download this VOD instead. Or if it's up. I don't think Kibby uploads his stuff to YouTube. Oh, that's just report VOD, yeah. Not what I wanted. No, okay. These are cut VOD for Peter's Undertale. What the fuck is this?
I haven't been part of a team since I was with the Four Peters.
Yes, it does.
I was with the Four
Yes, it does. That is really funny. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, that laser. I don't know what you were trying to call out there, like a roll to ledge, or if you were just trying to get some kind of hitbox out because you were feeling so smothered. Yeah, you just kind of panic pushing buttons. Yeah. This is a good panic up tilt. It probably only worked because he fucked up his pressure a little bit, but it's I mean, when you're playing against an opponent, it's good to just kind of call them out sometimes. Like chump checks are really important in the Falco Ditto, honestly. Yeah. So this shine works out, but I want you to note that it worked out because you conceded center stage. Um, and center stage, especially in this matchup, is really important because you can just die. Like you can just get F smashed and have a bad DI and die at like 20. So like you went in with this read and it was good, but you also had the opportunity to kind of just back off. And you can see my cursor, right? Okay. So you kind of had the opportunity to just back off and go into this area and just kind of take what he was giving you to reestablish neutral. Especially because you don't really get anything off of this shine. It is just a tech flub. You definitely could have gotten something off of that shine, but now I see you're going back. You have center stage again. He's on the platform, but you just do a single laser run in nair, and he is completely ready for it here. That is the really tough part. You can. This is something that I'm still dealing with. You can sometimes you have to concede center, like on this stage particularly, you kind of have to concede center stage and go to the platform and laser them if they're just sitting up there doing nothing. Alternatively, you can kind of just go for the turnaround up tilt if you think they're going to be running at you with an aerial, because that's kind of a stalemate position, right? Like you're in center stage, you're lasering, they're up on this platform not really doing anything. Maybe they're shielding. There's it's very important to recognize in this Ditto that there are some points where you just kind of aren't allowed to do anything. There's just yeah. Yep. And that's what they want you to do. Is they want you to break the stalemate of, okay, I'm in center stage, I have stage control, you're on a platform, I can't really directly attack you kind of deal. So I'm going to just sit here and shield and maybe threaten something and hope that you break the stalemate. It's especially prevalent in the spacey magic because you can blow people up so fast. And it's important to just think about these situations and be like, okay, well, I have the positional advantage. So if they want to do something, they have to interact with what I'm doing. But if I break the stalemate, then I'm in disadvantage. Like if you're in center stage, you can laser, you can kind of set the tempo. They have to react to what you're doing most of the time. Yeah. So like you can sit in center stage, you can throw your funny little up tilt out or something, or you can do a back air, or you can just laser over and over again. Like they kind of have to react to you, and you can always like if a Falco full hops from this is the left platform. If he full hops in, you can easily intercept that yourself from center stage. So it's kind of just you're waiting for him to do something, and if you do something and they're ready for it, then you kind of lose, and you get blown up for it. There are certain points in the Falco Duel where you're just not allowed to do a thing. It's just like, oh, well, I'm in shield, and he's pressuring me, and I guess if I should try to shine out a shield, I'm just going to lose. So I guess I'll just wait and try to roll out or something. But I mean, for that game, I think a lot of the follow-ups you missed were tech flubs and not necessarily you doing the wrong thing. Um, I think if you just take center stage more and you really, I understand it's 3 stocks to 1, so you're really hasty to get that neutral opening, to get that neutral win, so you can get yourself back into the game. But especially that just like very, I don't want to be mean when I say thoughtless, but it looked pretty like automatic. Was just like laser nair, yeah. It's hard. You have so many, especially when I switch to a top tier. I noticed like you have so many options that it's hard to pick one, and they're all like somewhat equally valuable. Yeah. Yep. And there's a way to do that like safely. Like you could throw that laser and then dash back and do like a retreating nair or something. And that doesn't hit them like directly, but it hits them if they're trying to hit you out of the laser. And that's a meaningful, thoughtful nair. So like you can definitely just throw moves out and not expect them to hit as long as you understand why you're doing them and what they're trying to counteract. Um, and that's the difficult part. I do like Dreamland. I think you kind of feel like you want more space in this matchup to kind of do your own thing. And you get a little, and the top platform helps too. This is a nice up tilt. Theoretically, I mean, it would be better to do a turnaround up tilt, but you managed to catch him jumping over you. Um, Ben is blue. We have O in the chat, better than me. Really surprised Jalen managed to pick up anything after jumping out of or missing his jump out of shine. Yeah, even when the laser doesn't come out, you're immediately just running in with that nair. It's a set play kind of thing. Um, but yeah, it's from Uncle Punch. Yeah, yep, yeah. I mean, it's good. I mean, you're not like yeah. That up tilt was that up tilt was crazy. Again, another up tilt. You are pretty good at countering Jalen's like bad aerials from up top, which is also another important thing in the matchup is just sniping people out with up tilt. But I mean, like the nair that you're doing isn't bad on its own. Like it's spaced decently. You're fast falling. You're hitting the shuffle, right? But you're just kind of like throwing it out there and hoping that Jalen isn't ready for it because he has so many options. He can shield it, and try to shine you out a shield. He can dash back. He can laser in between, especially if your laser doesn't come out or connect. Then he can just laser you out of your nair, or he can just crouch cancel it if you're not doing it at the right percent or you don't have a shine follow up ready. Like, he just has to be ready for it once, and you're just kind of going to get blown up for it. This is funny. This is a spacey moment. Nice slide off with the shield. That time, yeah. Not really much you can do there. You can attempt to hit the Om's attack, but, like, he's probably just going to do it again and again and again. Or if he's really smart, he's going to do a turnaround back air. Okay. You take those. Okay. That's interesting. I don't think it's necessarily bad. I feel like you either that was a fucked up laser and it gave you center stage anyway, which sure, or you were intentionally trying to get out of the corner. You would kind of. How did you get in the corner actually? Did you just run to the corner? Yeah, you just kind of ran to the corner and then decided to side B back in, which I mean is fine. Yeah. I mean, if you're not getting punished for it and you're getting center stage back, then it's like, it doesn't matter. Oh, so yeah, this is a DI trap. I think you DI it pretty well, but then you kind of go too low with your up B, and now you're just, okay, Jalen's really bad. No, he was absolutely not going for the side B spike. He was 100% trying to laser or something, which, yeah, which... Alright, Jalen trying to do some Falco shit that doesn't work on Falco. Okay, this angle's decent, and you kind of just do the same angle again. I feel like at this spacing, I feel like you can kind of threaten the up angle, especially because it worked really well against Jalen in the first game. Like, he was having a lot of trouble covering it, and if you kind of if you do it here, he's trying to shine turn around up B to grab ledge. Okay, that's a little goofy. That's an interesting way to fuck it up. But yeah, I feel like especially against Jalen, you could try implementing the straight up angles a lot more. And yeah, there's that side B again. You're just kind of in the corner a lot. Yeah, forward smash. Okay. This is neutral. Yeah, you both kind of had a lot of time to start shooting lasers, and just I like that second laser. You changed up the rhythm and you got a punish off of it. I want to go back to that. Wish this wasn't a 6-hour long Twitch VOD. Yeah, right. Yeah. Plus my push to talk button will scroll along the timeline if I press it during that. So yeah, it's a big pain in the ass. But yeah, even just like shooting another laser before going in will just hamper the rhythm a lot. Yeah, because now he's stuck in his movement. You get a decent punish. Nice read on the get up attack. It's a very unorthodox Falco punish, but you did the best with what you had, and you just fucking kick him in the face. I think it's honestly not bad to do that in the scrap when you recognize that Jalen is like stuck in his movement, just throwing out the kick. Sorry, go ahead. The forward smash. Yeah, that forward smash was... I don't know if you recognized it was like that Jalen was like stuck in his movement and fucking things up, and you decided to throw it out, or if you just decided to throw it out. But either way, you really fucked him up. Like, he was... Yeah, you just let it rip sometimes. Because Falcos will get... Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes! Laser 4 times in the corner! Oh, you did a shorten. Let's go, Ben. Let's go, Ben. That's a good shorten. I think that a lot of people don't do like the high shortens, where you just kind of shorten like way above the ledge and you fall to the ledge. I feel like a lot of people have trouble reacting to that. And I'm glad to see you didn't go like crazy high, but you still pulled it out, which I think is good. And it's something you hadn't threatened all set. And that if there's a time to pull it out, it's now. That's just a late reaction to ledge. And yeah, one thing that I've learned is that it's honestly not good to take ledge in the Falco Ditto a lot when you're trying to edge guard. You want to be shooting like as many lasers as possible. Yeah, so good shorten here. Against Fox, taking ledge is good because he's going to be farther away for his edge guards a lot of the time, and you have that time to kind of isolate where he's going with his angle. But against Falco, like everything he does is so fast, and he's always going to be recovering pretty close. So, whoops, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, it's me. God damn it. Okay, here we go. So, for example, you're really trying to set up this range where you can laser his up B and then also react to any side B he's going to do. That is kind of the gold, the fucking juicy kind of edge guard you want. So you get this F smash right, and it's good. He's off stage. You have an opportunity here, and you immediately take ledge, which, yeah, he's first problem is he's really high up in the air, so he's not really. If he's going to go to ledge, you can react to it at this point. Like if he's trying to up B, you'll see the flames come out, and you'll be like ready to cover ledge or something. But he's going super high, and he immediately just side Bs. And if you were standing like in this area, and you were just like lasering this point to cover him going down, and you could just turn your back around or nair or back air this side B on reaction pretty much, then you probably would have won the game. Because he's got no jump, he's at a decently high percentage. He might not be ready to DI it, and you can kind of just rinse and repeat him at that point. But grabbing ledge pretty much it takes away your ability to laser, which is very important for edgeguarding Falco. Because when he's off the stage at this point, he really can only like side B to ledge, side B high, or up B, and go in a few different directions that are all pretty reactable. And if you're standing here and you're shooting lasers, you can cover up B, most up B angles. You can sit here and down smash his side B if he tries to side B to ledge. And if he tries to side B high, then you can react and back air it. Taking ledge, it's not useless. It's good for it's a good mix up, especially if you feel like they go to ledge a lot and you want to try and read them just up being straight towards ledge. But in general, you want to be like shooting so many lasers on recovery, because it's just an execution test at that point. Can he up B? Can he side B at the right height to get through the lasers, kind of deal? And yeah, especially if you miss this back air, then you are in the corner and you're getting reversaled, and that's exactly what happens here. Is you lose the back air, you get reversaled, and you just get hit too far off stage, and that's how the game ends. Trying to remember. Yeah, this is just the scrabbly stock where you kind of just, yeah. I think overall, like, you were matching Jalen for punish most of the time. I don't think your punish game is that bad. Obviously, you can improve it, but I feel like if you just switched up your laser timings a bit more, decided to do more of this, multiple lasers, like, it's hard. Even for me, I sit there and I shoot 3 lasers, I'm like, I'm so fucking lame. But part of the strength of laser is the ability to just change how and when and how fast you shoot them before going in. So, especially when Jalen is sitting here on a platform or something, not directly pressuring you, giving you time to laser, you can throw in a few more to try and mix up his timing coming off the platform. God, this is a lot of grabs. Yeah. this. It's just unfortunate you kind of just run into a back air. Okay. So that's a good half hour. Do you want to go over the Sheik set? Okay, we'll take a look, and we'll take a look and see how, if there's anything I want to comment on. Yeah. Okay. Whoops, I do not want to cast. Sheik, another matchup that I feel like a lot of newer Falco players have struggled with because your laser mix-ups aren't on point yet, and they can kind of just spam F tilt against your laser or something, and you're just gonna not have a good time. Immediately, I like this neutral a bit more. You're throwing out a bit more lasers. You're doing them at different spacings, different timings. What got you hit? Okay. Yeah, he just kind of full house over one of your lasers. Not a big deal, and he gets one grab off of it. Okay, kind of, yeah, he gets 2 dash attacks. Not too bad. You fight out of the corner well. Right here, Shine Shine. Shine Shine will get you. Will put Sheik up, like up here. You can get an up air off. You can shark her landing a little bit. Because one of the best part. Yes, mid-air shine, yes. Shine, mid-air shine the Sheik, because she doesn't have great landing options, and that's kind of one of Falco's win conditions, is getting her above you. Because then you can up-tilt shark her, you can shine shark her, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Like, she's falling down with this nair, and it's still, like, it shouldn't have won. You just fucked up. Like, that nair was weak hit, you could have crouch canceled that, shined it, like, you could have destroyed her, and she didn't even actually, and you didn't even actually hit the mid-air shine. And now imagine that with more damage, and you can maybe get an aerial off. Like, you can do shine up air sometimes, and then just fall back down and wait for her to do whatever she's gonna do to land. Yep. Okay, that's a good. Yeah, that's a good stall to avoid the needle. Funny, Lamau. Okay, back air, yeah. Nice. I like the down smash. Ooh, yeah. He kind of committed to everything but roll there. And now you are going to die, probably. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I just run into an F tilt. Oh, you're still alive, though. Interesting. Yeah. That definitely shouldn't have worked, but it did. Okay, this first stock... Yeah, this first stock not bad at all. Yeah, now immediately you're shooting a lot less lasers. You're scrabbling a lot more. And that dash attack, yeah, you're gonna... Okay, Lamau. Oh. Alright, well... I remember seeing that, actually. I mean, I think you did most of the edge guard correctly, even if it did end up kind of weird. Because you know the edge guard sort of flowchart on Sheik, right? You grab ledge, you attempt to grab ledge here. You grab ledge. Okay, so how do edge guard Sheik? Your first step is to hit her off stage, of course, and basically you want to hold ledge and occupy ledge for as long as possible to force her to go on stage, because that's where you can get your juicy combos off. And so you want to be fire stalling at this ledge and just waiting for her to poof, and then as soon as the poof comes out, you want to neutral get up. If you neutral get up late enough, it covers like hold backwards poof to ledge. It gives you time to react if they poof above ledge and drift down, like what he did there. Like, you could have back aired that, and it looks like that's what you were trying to do, but he just fucked up and died. And if they land on stage, they are in so much end leg that you can shine back air them off and do it again. You can kind of do whatever you want at that point. You can dare, well, you can dare against opponents around your level. But basically, the gist of edge guarding Sheik is just to occupy ledge for as long as possible, as safely as possible. Because at some point she's going to have to land on stage or land on a platform, and then you can just punish and rinse and repeat her. Yeah, Sheik combos. Nice angle though. Ooh, yeah, that's a high dare. That's gonna get shield. You are getting shield grabbed a lot, and that is just execution. Seen a lot, especially on ledge. Those high dares from ledge. Okay, he can tech chase. Nice, you get out of it. Yeah, like right here you could... Well, it's still kind of worked out. You could have taken ledge there, but at the end of the day, he still kind of poofed to where he would have went if you had ledge anyway. So that's just a spot where you can recognize that you could have done something better, but that it worked out at the time. All right, this guy's wacky. Wacky goofy. Just a lot of scrabbling, and yeah, at this level, scrabbling Sheik is going to beat scrabbling Falco, because just at some point, she's going to hit a random dash attack, and you're just going to die for it. Yeah. I like the get up attack. That's a good weight on it as well. I do also like that you're going for the grab there. I think you could have up aired her at that specific point. I do like that you recognized you were getting shield grabbed a lot, and the next time you went in on her, you decided to just grab. I think it's really powerful, especially against players who are just spamming shield grab against you because they don't respect your shield pressure. Like just running in with the quick laser grab and just... You can get a meaty combo off of it, or you can just kind of call them out for what they're doing. So I like that you... Go ahead. Yeah, and it worked out. You didn't get a huge punish off of it, but you definitely could have. And they were most certainly not ready for it, because they were just hanging out in shield for a long time. That was a nice shine dare. That was well spaced. You get grabbed here, he can't really tech chase. Yep, yeah, and that's nice. You could have probably done a full dash up air there, but it's not a big deal. And you kind of just get reversaled out of it. It's unfortunate. Oh, was that game 2? Huh. Oh, you did start on Battlefield. You did start on Battle. I was very confused. Okay. Oh, it's because it still said bracket at 3 p.m. Okay, yeah. The Pokemon makes more sense as a counter pick for you. I think that is generally the right counter pick because they're gonna ban Yoshi's, or no, they're gonna ban FD. Yeah, and Yoshi's is okay. Pokemon, it's between Yoshi's and Pokemon. But you both love Battlefield. I'm fine with starting on Battlefield in this matchup. This guy doesn't know how to transform into Zelda or into Sheik. Yeah, that's just a pressure thing. You got grabbed for a late nair. I feel like especially you got to recognize that at low percents, dare is gonna get you more than nair because it automatically beats crouch canceling. And this is something that this guy could just be like eating you alive for, is just holding down when you laser him and just waiting. Yeah, he's interrupting your second laser. Ooh, oh, that's just unfortunate. He did not do that on purpose. Melee. Nice, this is all solid pressure. Nice edge guard. Alright, he missed a tech, but you take those. Yeah, it's kind of Sheik combos. Yeah, jump into laser. He doesn't really edge guard off it though. Interesting call out. I think that worked because of the reel back from F smash, but you do take those. I think your recoveries have, on the whole, been pretty good this set. I don't feel like you're getting like just back throw edge guarded a lot or something. Like he's just like back airing you. He did win it on that game, but that was more of a reversal than anything else. So I think the recoveries are all pretty decent. Like you're getting hit by needles, but he's not really like destroying you off of that. I'm gonna stop talking. That was a rough. Yeah. Yeah, that's tough, especially Battlefield. That's the one thing people, if you don't go Battlefield, people would be like, because you could have a wall to ride here, and that would make things a lot more difficult for the Sheik Edgeguard. But because it's Battlefield, you just kind of have to sit here on this lip. Yeah, I mean this is tough. You could try to ride the ledge and sweet spot if you were on a walled stage, but on Battlefield you kind of get owned. There wasn't really much I could see there. Yeah, this is when this guy starts rolling through ledge, and this is definitely something you should recognize. Is because at your level, people are not going to be ledge dashing a lot, so you need to kind of figure out what option they like to do from ledge and just be ready to cover it. And you can cover it really well as Falco. Like for a roll, you can kind of just you can jump into them with a laser while they're on the ledge, and then you can kind of dash back and do a back air to cover the roll if they try to do it. You as Falco, you have a lot of opportunity to punish people like rolling from the corner, rolling from the ledge, and what happens is either you get a laser grab by the edge and you can throw them off stage and rinse and repeat them, or they roll and you hit their roll. So just keep that in mind. Especially like you want to kind of be at this spacing most of the time against people when they're on ledge. Just because if they're good, they're going to ledge dash like here, and they're just going to invalidate any of this space. And if they're bad, they're going to roll from ledge, or they're going to tournament winner, or they're going to do something that's really reactable. And plus, as Falco, you can just be lasering this whole time and making it a lot difficult for them to execute their kind of whatever ledge option they're trying to do. So yeah, this whole space is just really good for edge guarding and covering people when they're on ledge. So just try to play more here when when they've beaten your edge guard, but you want to keep them in the corner kind of deal. Interesting ledge hop nair. Yeah. Go back one more thing. Yeah, so especially against Sheik, you want to, as soon as she gets off stage, you want to think about ledge. You want to think about occupying ledge. You want to think about getting to ledge first. And you definitely had time to get to ledge before he did this slap here. It would have been difficult. You would have had to do like a shine turnaround up B to grab ledge, but you definitely could have grabbed it. And then you would have probably gotten the stock because he's already at 130 and he has to land on stage. So you can just standard get up and do a back air or jump up, get a down tilt kind of deal. So just thinking more about trying to get to ledge, recognizing when you can and can't get to ledge at a safe, like in a safe amount of time, is really important, I would say. Especially in this matchup. Because the whole name of the game is just safely occupying ledge. This is still really... I don't even know how he did that. Okay. I think that's all I've got. I'm gonna probably I'll upload this to YouTube just to have and give you like an unlisted link in case you want to go back and look at it. But yeah. Okay, good. I try. I think I got a little rambly at some points, but yeah, just the Sheik Edgeguard flowchart, mixing up your laser timings, shine, or shine aerial shine is really good against Sheik, all that kind of stuff. I love talking about melee. I don't know if Ben or Martin or anybody else who's watching has. Oh no, it's Ian and Gage now. Hi, Gage. Yeah, no problem. I love talking about melee. Oh yeah, absolutely. There's so much to know about Melee. Yeah, especially with Falco, man. Falco he's a really hard character to start out with because you have infinite power, but you just have to like manage it. Infinite power. All right, yeah, I'm gonna cut the stream.